Welcome to the channel update video that I've been talking about for a couple weeks now. As you've seen, there's been some changes to the channel, and I wanted to make a channel update video for all of you to see what exactly has changed and what is going on and some of the reasons behind the changes. So, before we get into anything, really, thank you guys for all the support, and let's get into this channel update video. I want to be transparent with all of you. I know some people might find this video to be like full of just not just reasons of not doing things, but excuses. But I want to be honest and transparent with the people who watch my videos and just know how I'm feeling and know why some of the things on the channel are changing. And if you want just the update to the upload schedule and possible new series, I'll have a timestamp up here, just so you can just fast forward real quick to the end and you can see what's going on. Enjoy the video, and let's get into some of the reasons and some of the things that are going to be changing. So real quick, run through these reasons for less uploads that, as you've seen, I've been missing some uploads lately. I've been putting more time into each video to make it more quality. Been adding more overlays, having more time for audio. They've tended to be very long videos, like up to 30 minutes. Um, Also, I've dealt with some COVID struggles I'll be getting into shortly, mental health struggles, and my full-time work schedule out in real life has gotten pretty stressful. So now let's get into needing more quality in videos. Now, this isn't just obviously me just reading all these, but I'm also going to go probably and talk about more things than just what I have listed up here. But needing more quality, I need more time I want to dedicate to the FFL, the APF franchise, and possible new series. I've been thinking about some new series I want to run, especially because in March I got a little burnt out and I took a couple weeks off right before I got sick. That was pretty rough. And just in general, it's not that I'm sick and tired of APF franchise. I love it. I love playing the game, but I'm almost like playing too much of it, and then so when I go back to edit, I end up giving myself a lot of work because I'm so used to being so far ahead in my videos. Where now, I'm still working on season 10 videos, and I have everything set to play for season 12. So it's been pretty like, oh, I have to. Season 10, I used to be very like into, like, I was so excited to do because it's like the 10th season, and now like it's almost me struggling to get through season 10 because season 11 is because season 10 the ending is crazy, and then season 11 is stressful, and going into season 12 is crazy. So with some really really great storylines, and I just want to get there but I can't. um I've also, due to my work schedule, sometimes I have time at work to work on some of these stories, and so I have lists of rookies from either franchises off YouTube or also just like from my head, that I've created as well. Um, and like I said, editing is getting harder as I add more to each video. Like I also have here, I want to create better and more overlays. And if I don't know if you guys noticed, but some of the overlays are out of date, and some of the videos I just don't have overlays for, and it's literally just because I didn't have time to make overlays for season 10, um, due to some of the reasons you're gonna see later on in the video, and also for some of those other reasons as well. I've lost my buffer with my videos, and what I mean by that is basically I used to be a month ahead of everyone, and I used to have videos up a month ahead. Even when I was working slightly off and on full time at the end of last year, um, before I lost my job again, um, basically I was able to keep up with that. But nowadays, I just can't. I don't know what's going on, and I think most of it's gonna be this next slide here. Sorry, there's no gameplay. I might be sliding in some gameplay here and there, but the next thing is COVID struggles. Um, Basically, most of my family was sick with COVID in late March, early April. It was sorry. It was right after I got I had like either like a lung infection or a respiratory infection or something. I was sick with something like really bad. And then I was just starting to get better, and then we were exposed to COVID. And that was really rough. And like I had said before, when this all happened right after I was getting burnt out on videos. So I had taken a 2 week break because I could, and then I got sick, and then I got sick again. And I'm also still having lasting effects. Like weirdly, my attention span's a little less because I'm just tired. My lungs are still a little messed up, and me getting the vaccine has then messed them up a little more as well. Every time it gets a little better, like some happens, like getting the vaccine and stuff. Um, and I'm just like exhausted all the time. It doesn't help that I'm working basically full time hours again, so I'm just like tired. So it's hard to focus on editing when these videos are. It's not that they're monotonous to edit, but it's just like taking out all the breaks in between. Oop, and I wish I didn't have to do that, but I don't want to release hour-long videos nor do hour-long audios all the time. And then on top of that, I'm working back full time, and even though some days I can be very creative because it's slower, other days it's super busy because I work in a restaurant and the COVID restrictions are being lifted. So it's just been really hard for me to try to do that. Also, too, just in general, um, I've just been feeling just really tired. I know I said that before, um, but that will get into the main reason why I wanted to release this video, and it's very, I guess for some people it's gonna be controversial, but for me it's like I said, I want to be transparent with y'all, and everything. So here we go. We're going to be on this slide for a while, so obviously if you saw the timestamp from earlier, if you just want to skip this, that's okay. Because I know for some people, they don't really consider this a problem. But, so, here we go. Mental health struggles. So, stress is a big trigger for my anxiety and depression. I've had it for a very long time, with some ups and some downs. But the last few months have been extremely stressful. Like I said before, I'm working full time again, which is very stressful. It's on a different schedule too. I used to be not like working all night, but I used to work like I think it's considered third shift. So I believe that would be you know middle of my day till like 12 o'clock at night. But now I'm working mornings, so instead of working on this all day and then going to work, I am now working all day. And when I come home, I just want to spend time with my family and, you know, uh, not like have to edit as much. So that's been kind of hard. So my work life's been a tad bit easier, but my YouTube life's been a little bit harder. But on top of that, I'm not going to get into much detail with this, but I had a very surprising family event the same day my dog got really sick in April. So that was a really hard day. Also, we had a death in the family in November of 2020, which set me back a little bit. That was really tough to get through. And then in April, my dog Jacoby, who I've had since high school, he was a Great Dane boxer mix, so he was a big dog. Died at 8. He had a good life for a Great Dane, but it's still extremely sad. Um, and then also in April, in-laws, my family, and me all getting COVID. Currently trying to buy a house, stressful work life. This has all been making editing impossible and doing audio because, I want to come off my best in audio. It's hard to try to be enthusiastic about that. And I do take my mental health very seriously. If I feel like, I'm going to break, or if I just need a break, I usually do that. But, and other than the stuff I've listed here, um, I do want to make sure you guys know I love making these videos. I love posting them. I love having you guys see them. I just wanted you to have a little peek behind the curtain so you understand why I've been missing some uploads and why like some days just don't have uploads at all, because I was going like 5 days a week. Sometimes it was like 2 on Sunday, because I just had too much time on my hands. I had so much stuff going on, like it didn't really matter. But I do want to do more series. I think my time of just only doing APF is over. I want to expand just a little bit more, and that will be going into what the actual update is going to be about. So right here will be the time that people, if you skip to this part, I'm going to be showing you guys the plan for the channel. So this is what's going to happen to the channel. I love making these videos, but I'm just gonna have to cut back. Just due to all the reasons I've listed and just more. I'm just really busy at this point. Probably in November, I want to try to work really hard, if possible, to get a buffer. So I can do 2 main videos a week. Also, there might be some changes. If we don't get the house, me and my wife will be traveling, taking time off of everything to travel for a while. I will still post, because I still will be ahead, I think, on videos. And when we start doing that, I'm going to be doing a lot of editing during my work week. And then whenever we do, like, treks, we're gonna either do another YouTube channel with just me and her, just showing our everyday stuff. But also with the car thing is I'm gonna get a laptop so I can actually edit videos. So that's gonna be very exciting. So I can just put however many videos I need on there. I can do it while we're out, and then I can throw it on when I get home. I can export it all and throw it on YouTube. But that's a long ways away. That probably won't start happening until either the end of this year or next year. But for now, 2 main videos a week. So it's either going to be 2 APF videos, 2 of different series, or just 1 of each. And then a possible 3rd video depending on the series. Usually my off-season videos, if I have everything done, I might split it up into 3 videos. Just do like everything. Like I could do free agency as a video, I could do draft as a video, and I could probably do 1 more as a video. But then I'm gonna have to take a break, because then FFL, the APF franchise, will take breaks between seasons and will be replaced with either, I've been thinking my D League, because more and more players are going to be coming from the D League instead of like a college. So it'd be nice for you guys to see like what the D League looks like. Or it'll be Madden franchises. Whether that's, as you see here, Madden 22 in the future. I'm gonna give it a chance. I know not much has come out about it, and I know some of the people who watch this channel really hate EA and really just hate Madden. And I hate EA as much as anyone. But my thing is I took a year off because Madden 21 was exactly like Madden 20. I played Madden 21 while I was able to get it for free with Game Pass. Um, and it's okay. It's not great. I would say 20 is about the same. It's about the same as 20. Um, but I do want there to be a Madden franchise just because I do miss. I mean, I do like the fact that I can control everything with my off seasons, which my off seasons are gonna change again too. Like, there's gonna be a draft lottery system going into season 12, and there's a couple other things too. There's gonna be some new free agent rules about retirements I'm thinking of, but yeah, other than that, but there it's gonna be replaced. It's either gonna be like a new series idea I have for Madden 08 on PC, or just stuff like that. It's just hard, just because I haven't. I've been kind of weary about doing new series because they usually tend to not do well on my channel. Um, but I do want to make you guys know that APF franchise FFL will not be going anywhere. It's staying as a big part of the channel, and even if my Madden 22 flies, like, somehow gets me popular, I doubt that would ever happen though. But if it would, um, I'm gonna be using that power and that, ability to show people APF. Because I think that's the problem. Because I'm one of the few channels, there's a few people, and I do want to make a video about the community around APF. That, I think there's a solid community out here. It's just, you know, the FFL is very niche. And so if somehow I can play Madden 22, right, somehow get a lot more, get a few more subs, and then introduce them to APF, I think that would be very beneficial to the community, because it wouldn't just be for me. I could, there's many channels who do APF, not as many as Madden, obviously. But if you even look in the Madden community, other than Mr. Hurricane, there are some major franchise videos, but there really is not as many as there used to be. There's a lot of, like, what ifs and rebuilds and stuff, but like actual franchise playthroughs, I would say there's a lot less than ever. Especially if you look at the top, there just isn't. Especially because Moonlight Swami's gone. So, like, I mean, and he still releases one, but it's not as much as he used to, obviously, because he works for EA. But anyway, this update video is mostly just to say that my new mantra for the channel is quality over quantity. Earlier, about this time last year, I would say in May, I would shotgun blast series to see what would stick. I had my APF series like Legend League and APF franchise, but I would then release like all these other ones and put all this work into other ones. Like around this time, I was doing APF 2K21, which I then realized was dumb because I hate doing it because it's not like Madden where it just sticks. The off season isn't just randomized and there's contracts and everything. Like, you can only play with 24 teams. So for me, that was kind of a waste of time. I had a Madden 12 series with Blitz League, which is really cool, by the way. But and like that's being viewed on my channel because people, like, I think kind of like it. But I personally just didn't like playing it because it's not Blitz the League. like, uh, and the funny part is APF franchise was supposed to be that. Um, because on Madden 20, I basically did all of the Blitz League 2 rosters on every team, and then added some of the players that you see on ours, like some of the future Hall of Famers, like Bryce O'Connell, like Angel Akins, and that. Um, that was on Madden 20, and that's how some of you people found this channel. And that's why, like, there's Ezekiel Freeman, right? And then in the future, there's gonna hopefully be a player called Okoye Mabute, um, the Nigerian freight train. But anyways, um, basically, other than that, thank you for your support. And I'm sorry if the video just kind of seems like me whining or, you know, or just have excuses. I know I could have probably been still doing every day. It's just getting hard. And the really sucky part is I like just releasing those, intro videos, but the problem is I think it's really hurting my watch time, which is really hurting like how YouTube recommends me. So I might have to stop doing that. Luckily, I'm almost out of them. So but other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Probably next week might be a week where I might be able to get 3 done. Don't quote me on that, but I might be able to get 3 videos done next week. But if you guys enjoyed, thank you guys for watching, and peace.